Nice.
Lucky bat. Wait. Oh. Holy moly, finally. Of course, Streamlabs had to update again, and it failed the first time at 81%.
Of course. Oh my god. That is pretty wild.
Brett, sup, dude? Starting off with a hot take. Blade Runner is just overrated, boring eye candy, even the director's cut. Ooh. I've seen Blade Runner a bunch of times, but not recently. I do remember it being really boring. I don't know. I think it is definitely some of the best eye candy ever made. Harrison Ford is really bad in that movie. He's really bad. There's like 10 different cuts of Blade Runner, which is fantastic because like nobody had any faith in this movie. And there's one cut where they decided that the movie was like trying to be way too smart. And so they made Harrison Ford do narration all over the place. And so Harrison Ford hated that idea. So he just did the worst job of narrating it. And they put it in anyway.
Wow.
It's great. That cut is really great. I was a killer in those days. I had been at this for years. And they were like, you know what? Fuck you. We're putting it in the movie anyway. Or else no one will watch this movie. But yeah, it's I don't know. I need to rewatch it. I think like the first time I watched it, I thought it was amazing. The second time I watched it, I thought it was so unbelievably boring. But I think just like some of the best movies out there, I think it is both good and bad, which makes for interesting movies.
It is true. Speaking of interesting movies, everyone's congratulating us on 50K.
Yeah. Half of a play button is in the mail.
Exactly.
Congrats on 50K. Halfway to 100K. Oh yeah, we're going to get to 100K in the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. We got a lot of subscribers today.
We did. We did get a bunch of subscribers today. Probably not related to the video today, but it definitely was.
Mm-hmm. Prussian Blue, but more boring and more overrated. I think the reason that Blade Runner is so beloved is because it was the first movie to look that good. It was a little bit how Star Wars was the first movie to show us that the future doesn't have to look like Star Trek. And Blade Runner was the first movie to be like, oh yeah, the future can be really cool and noir. I heard that the sequel was awesome. The sequel to Blade Runner that came out years and years and years afterwards.
Interesting.
Blade Runner is a movie I actually am really excited to rewatch. I think I can't wait to see if my opinion has evolved, or if everyone's wrong, the movie's great, or if everyone's right, the movie sucks. Michael Morales, Cyberpunk 1984. Is that the game that had Keanu? Wait, didn't Star Wars happen in the long ago past? Yeah, Star Wars came out before Blade Runner. But Blade Runner looks better than Star Wars, arguably. I mean, Star Wars and Blade Runner have different things. Blade Runner is a cop, is a detective movie, and Star Wars is like a epic space battle. Tweebler, congrats on 50K. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very exciting.
I watched the first video in this series of me painting this thing to get the colors right, and now I can't mix up the color again.
Like before the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Do you watch on fast forward?
I mean, I just skip around until I find the part where I'm mixing up this color. Some other dude. Just want to say that I appreciate y'all and your streams and vids. Going through a kind of tough time and I feel stupid, but I really love watching the streams and it calms me down. Oh, great. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
Just painting and talking about Blade Runner and how it might be good or it might be bad. I don't remember.
Opinion and how your opinion might change in the near future. Exactly. I remember on the first stream you said, I hope I mixed enough. Remember you really hoping that you mixed enough. Didn't you have to mix that color twice?
I did. I did it. Well, I mean, I mixed it the next day, I think. So it was still fresh.
Yeah.
And I've got the colors right. I think the ratio was just a little off. I think I just about got it, though. Persian blue. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars takes place in the past for us modern humans. Yeah, it takes place in the past, but that's really more for the gag of a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Like, it's clearly the future.
Yes. Actually, sorry, just had to get that out there. Jubles, a update from yesterday. I found some friends to play my Mad Max-esque tabletop RPG system.
Nice.
I was just guessing on words, not reading.
Mm-hmm.
All the drugs. Jesse Nicolaides, what's up? Let's see if it craps out again. LOL.
Yeah.
I think we're good today.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. It's a tricky mistress. Yeah, that was wild. Although I uploaded the video like I don't know 30 minutes after the stream and everything was fine.
Michael Morales, time is a construct. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, their reaction did not thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us, but we escaped from that gas. Is that Weird Al?
Jubles.
I think that was Weird Al.
Jubles. Nick had a stroke reading my message. Yeah,
Yep.
I saw acronyms and I got scared. Acronyms scare me. Just throwing out random letters. We all can't be perfect.
One thing that makes no sense in Blade Runner is the director deciding at the very end of it to add in scenes from a different movie to sell the idea that Deckard was, spoiler alert, a robot the whole time, even though he wasn't. Like, he just wasn't. And so they included unused footage from a different movie to try to make it seem like he was a robot. P10 Sand Hobble. How do you guys like my orc kill team? I mean, it's probably great. Orcs seem pretty neat in kill team.
20 Gretchen and 12 Ludas. I mean, that sounds perfect. Although I think you're 2 models over.
Yeah, I mean that's in your command roster. Honestly, the game should be called Command Roster.
Yeah.
It's not as good a name, but it's more telling of what you do.
Or I guess you're 12 models over.
Mm-hmm.
For a second I thought it was 30. I wonder if you had completely upgraded boys, as much as you could upgrade them, how many Gretchen could you have? You know, like you have the knob with all of the most expensive upgrades in both Commando and the regular knob version. How many Gretchen could you have?
I mean, couldn't you take no Gretchen or also take no boys, just depending on how many Gretchen you take and how many boys you take?
Yeah, but I want to. But you can't take 20 Gretchen.
Oh, because you wouldn't.
Work
Oh, because you'd have points left
for
over.
points. Yes, you'd have a bunch of points left over. So I'm trying to think of like how would you, how could you do it? Where it'd work out in terms of points. And I'm not good at math in my head, and I'm not going to take out a calculator. So
It would be an interesting thing. Although I would I would suspect that the Gretchen would start dying so fast that you'd be really in danger of morale turn 2 or 3.
probably. That sounds like a ridiculous kill team matchup.
Yeah, because the great thing about your 2 Gretchen that you often take, which one is your leader, is usually you just hide them and they don't die.
Exactly.
And they
usually hold an objective.
Yeah, they usually hold an objective. So they do good work in doing no work. Just being bodies is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really proud of them. It's no Gretchen on a crab, but maybe one day.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of me, I have probably the second best model I've ever painted, which is another Gretchen.
Ooh.
And he's the one. He's from the Mech Guns kit. He's holding a box with a lightning bolt on it, and he's really carrying it and yelling and angry, and he hates his life.
Prussian blue. Also, I love the plasma burning in the front. Yeah, some little scorched. Some from all the little rocks and stuff flying up and hitting it.
Chicken Nugs, evening all, and hiding Gretchen, Nick. That's despicable, cowardly, and shameful. But you are very, very smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just in Kill Team, just being a body is huge.
Mm-hmm. Flimbo the dude, have an embarrassing school story. Looking for blackmail. I mean, one time I called the teacher mom. She knew that I called her mom, and I kept telling her to her face that I did not say that. Even though I definitely did.
Although I feel like that's bad teacher etiquette to not realize what happened and move on.
Yeah, no, it was more on her than on me. But, it was still traumatizing for a few years, and still
Because that's normal.
Yeah.
You say mom 10,000 times a day.
Exactly.
To the tall person in the room.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't say, it was sophomore year of college. I think it was probably 4th grade. Yep, just slipped out.
I remember there was a weird moment where it was high school. It must have been sophomore year, I think, because I was in wood shop, or maybe junior year. But I came to class. It was the first day of class, and I didn't know where my classes were. So I finally made it to class, like 5 minutes late, and I just walk in quietly and take my seat, and then immediately I get called down to like the offices over the the telecom. I don't even remember why I was getting called down, but it was great because I snuck in, and the teacher didn't say anything. The teacher probably was just like, cool, whatever. And I made it to my seat, and I'm like, yes.
Yep, and they called you down.
To the principal's office. I'm like, no.
So they called you down because you weren't there.
I think they did.
Wow, but you were. But they must have did attendance before you got there.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was dumb.
It is dumb. Flimbo the dude. Nick shouts mom in a crowded college auditorium. People in my class constantly arrive late. Oh yeah, they'll do that in life too. That's just something that'll have to happen. Jubles. Nick, she wasn't upset you called her mom. She was upset that you said Mommy Milky. Yeah, that's true. Yep, I had a coworker that was constantly late. He would so we had to get to work at 8 o'clock, and he would come to work at 8:30. And he would come to we asked him like, why do you come late? Because people would give him so much sass that they were annoyed with him. He was on like the verge of being fired because of this. And he's like, I just don't like listening to what time I have to come in because I'm an adult. I'm like, adults have to come in on time. That's unfortunately how it is. Like when you were a kid, you could just do whatever. But now you are an adult, so you have to come in on time. He was a wild boy.
Benjamin Reynolds missed a few streams, but the speeder is looking great. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Prussian Blue. The proper term for mommy milky is motherly mammaries. The classic. I'm getting I have an ad on the side for Norton 360 all-in-one protection for my PC that I don't have.
Why don't you have a PC? They're better than Apple.
I don't know. I mean, I will get a PC for my next computer, I think.
You're gonna get a PC. Why? Apple's so much better.
Exactly. I like their laptops though. But I think I'll get a nicer computer. Brett S. People come in late to stick it to the man until they get fired and replaced by someone who gives enough of a shit to show up on time. Sounds like this happened to you as well. Sounds like you had some coworkers that didn't show up. It is a little annoying, especially if you have to work with that person, so you have to wait for 30 minutes before you can ask them a question. And then they always arrive 30 minutes late, but then, they have to take a shit, they have to unpack their life, and then you get rolling. So you really get rolling at about 9.
DM slammed the dislike button. Take that.
Nice.
Sarah Kitty, I hate that PC has become synonymous with Windows because it literally just stands for personal computer. Yeah, someone could be running Linux.
That's true. I mean,
probably not.
My Mac laptop is a personal computer because I personally compute on it.
Computador.
Exactly. Oh, I know that one. It's one of the only words I know.
Paul Jones, cool to see you working on Star Wars Legion stuff. The Star Wars Legion stuff is so much fun.
Do you remember having to write a bunch of stuff in Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Yeah, write about your life." And like, how do I write all these words about theater and architecture when we've learned?
Yeah. Always talking about yesterday I made myself some spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like write about what you do at school. We haven't learned those words yet. And you don't learn those until Spanish 4. That was wild.
Carson Underwood, bro, I just got a Microsoft Surface Pro 7 and it's coming next week. Ooh, is that a computer?
Yes.
Neat.
It's a Surface Pro 7.
I forget I was very impressed with my little sister's computer. It's like a Gram Air, and it's a 13-inch laptop that weighs less than a pound. It's kind of sweet.
Instagram Air, right?
An Instagram Air?
Yeah, I'm just making stuff up.
Mm-hmm. It actually floats to allow you to take Insta pics.
Ah, that's good.
It would not be good for me because it doesn't have any power.
Yeah, but, it's got nothing in it. Yeah, but, for what she's doing.
You can just carry it all day long.
Oh, yeah. Michael Spitz, I'm so proud Jay and Nick and Jay, got got a video sponsored. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's not the last.
Oh yeah. We're gonna start a new series called Nick and Jay Sell Out.
Exactly. Well, we've already started it.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, really, it's only exciting. Like, the Cobalt Keep stuff is great.
Mm-hmm.
Promo code EOB15.
Yeah. No joke though. EOB15 to get 15% off your order of bases, paint handles, and
Project boxes.
And they're all quality stuff.
Mm-hmm. Saw something. Go ahead.
Sarah Kitty, I remember nothing from my Spanish class in high school.
Oh, yeah. Adam Alchemist. So, EOB, should I print and paint a Lehman Russ, or should I instead print and paint a Imperial Knight?
I would say do the Lehman Russ first, and then use the skills you develop with that on the Knight.
Ooh.
Because like the Knight is like 8 times the size of the Lehman Russ.
Michael Spitz. It's really affordable too, even without the code.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, if you didn't want the magnets and you just wanted the bases, you can just buy the bases, and they're pretty reasonable.
And he actually picked a pretty good magnet.
Mm-hmm.
I have definitely used magnets that were too small in the past.
Mm-hmm. Lucky bet. Nick and Jay get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Better believe it. Power Surge, great video today. Yeah. I mean, it's all about that base.
I didn't know that the don't glue pennies to your base to make them heavier would be quite as upsetting.
That you never know what's gonna upset people.
No.
Because we were like, definitely the clear bases will, and a few people were upset about it, but really it's the pennies and the nickels.
Yeah, that guy, and I know it's because people did it. There's everyone who commented that was wrong of me to say are people who have an entire army with $1.50 glued under all the bases. Kino Quinones, what's a paint handle? I thought most paints come in small bottles. No, the paint comes in a 2-liter, or not? It's a gallon with a big old handle on it. In Canada, paint comes in bags.
Yeah, not tubes. Bags.
Yeah.
Adam Alchemist, Lehman Russ it is. Guess I'll bash together a Lehman Russ and a Death Cult Tank Commander to start my army. My first army that will be my first ever 40k army. Nice. Power Surge, such a based video. Carson Underwood. Is Nick the editor? Yes. In fact, I am. Michael Spitz. So, Nick and Jay and Nick, are millionaires now.
Yes.
Can you tell us when you're going to retire to prepare us?
Oh, yeah, we'll give you a 2 weeks
soon.
notice.
Yeah. Soon. Ooh, Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. I'm trying to get into TikTok with my mini painting videos and just filmed my first video. Now, I just wait and try not to get anxious. Send this to me right now. I would like to see this. So on our Discord, there's what's it called? Community content. If you feel comfortable, please put it there so that we can all see it. So I'll check it out after the stream.
Yeah, we'll help you become TikTok famous.
Exactly. We have one TikTok that blew up. the Salamander one. And blew up is in quotations. Let's see. We have to do the daily check-in. How many followers do we have on TikTok? We have 859 from one video. TikTok is hard. Hard platform.
I guess the editing on the video today was on point. Not even joking. Yeah, we wouldn't assume you're being mean.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. I mean, love the basing theory intro.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Base Theory.
Exactly.
What was really funny is somebody commented like, "Hey, you did the thing from like movie theory and food theory."
Yeah.
And it's like he's game theory, isn't he? Like,
yeah.
He started with game theory.
Yeah.
Apparently he's branched out.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, because for us it was game theory.
Yeah.
When he started, when we first see him.
Good old Matt Pat.
You know. Exactly.
Pat Matt. He's diversified.
Mm-hmm.
You know who still stinks though? This is a YouTuber you guys get to know I don't like. Everything Wrong With. Or no, not Everything Wrong. CinemaSins. That's what. And his series is called Everything Wrong With. It's dumb. Every single movie is like 30 minutes of just this is bad, 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 this is bad. I think it's bad. TK3 Prince, remember folks, show your support and click that thumbs down. We do love them. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe and join the Motley Crew. We also have a Patreon and Discord. Yeah, we do.
Nice. This is you're joining after a while. I don't think we've seen TK's Beauty Prince.
Yeah.
In a little bit. Akino Kinon is make a reaction video to that Bella girl. My brother got 3 million likes using that technique. That's true. Yep, a lot of people do that. Yeah, if you duet people, that helps. We got to start duetting people with miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty hilarious. Do exactly what they're doing, but in stop motion animation with miniatures.
Yeah. Ooh, but speaking of, I don't like CinemaSins. I really like the channel Everything Great About, where he just goes through a movie and he talks about everything great about.
Mm-hmm.
Those are great. I stopped watching videos about Star Wars because I'm too nervous about them just being like, it sucks. But I watched all of his videos on Everything Great About. Wonderful. Robert has Downs Jr. I feel the lack of a music video for All About That Bass in your video was a bit disappointing to an overall great video.
That's true. I did think about that. I was like, you know what? We hit a lot of references, but that one we missed. Although, I do feel like we have another basing video. Applying miniatures to your bases. Like that's what the video was about. And I think we made a All About That Bass reference in that one. And it was in the thumbnail, though. All About That Bass. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Just a duet with a solitary grot. Exactly. Can't paint models like TikTok stars and duet them for cheap exposure. Could do that.
I remember my sister shared with me a TikTok, and it was the weirdest thing. It was like somebody holding their phone at their ceiling, and you could see like some Christmas lights in the corner, and just with some weird ambiance music, and I'm like, what is this? And it went on for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, what on earth? And then just a hard cut to a chihuahua twerking for just a half second, and I'm like, yes!
Amazing.
And I could go on TikTok and sing my orc songs.
Oh my god. That might be something. I know Lucky Bat sent me a talk idea as well. We'll have to do that.
Amanda Barth, hi.
Oh my goodness. How's it going, Amanda? Michael Spitz, wait a minute, nay and Jick. Hit 50K. Woohoo.
Do I have any super glue on this table?
No.
So unprepared.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Maybe some booty popping too. Oh yeah. Well, we need some jorts though for that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have one pair of pants that's a little tight. That could become jorts.
There it is. Amanda Barth, living the dream.
Hell yeah.
Power Surge. Dental procedures are so good, you are in agony for 1 hour, then the next hour you're perfectly fine, and not because you're high. Oh, but then when the drugs wear out, and it's just like, oh, my mouth hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a Shamrock Shake that doesn't taste good to make myself feel better.
Wow. And then that Shamrock Shake will be the thing that ruins the next tooth.
Yep. Yeah, for some reason, I actually my dentist actually gives out coupons for McDonald's Shamrock Shakes.
Exactly. I don't know if this is true. I've always heard this, that the inventor of cotton candy was a dentist. Amanda Barth, hate when the drugs wear off. LOL. Me too. And all sense of what drugs are. Andy Crimson. Hiya, folks. Sorry I'm late. Had to deal with a dwarven incursion in Total War. Warhammer 2.
Lucky bat. But then you have an excuse to eat sorbet and soup at the same time.
Sorbet's for rich people.
Man, Bart, that's why it's called candy floss. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you should floss. Everyone should floss with it. It's just hot. It's just hot sugar that's spun.
Sergeant Beans, does leaving a like or dislike on the video actually help or hurt your channel in any way? If you interact in any way, like leaving a like or dislike, that is helpful.
Yes.
So always leave, on all our videos specifically, always leave a like or dislike and leave a comment. And share it with your mom or other family members.
Yeah, we do really well with grandmas.
Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, we're really looking for that over 90 crowd. Yeah, we work with the mega old.
The mega old.
Yeah,
It sounds like a superhero. Like, we're the mega olds.
Sergeant Beans told my mum to dislike as well.
Swear on me, mum. I swear on me, mum.
Adam Alchemist. Fun fact, giving cotton candy to raccoons is hilarious.
I think I've seen that YouTube video.
Do they freak out?
No,
Oh,
the
I've seen it
raccoon.
too. I saw like it accidentally put it in the water and it disappeared.
Yeah, because raccoons
They're
wash
freaked
their
out?
food because they're geniuses. But then it just dissolves instantly.
Yeah.
Power Surge, what's the point of having a dislike button? It's a legit question. It doesn't seem to do anything. I guess it's really just to give your opinion to the creator. Because, yeah, for the YouTube algorithm, they both are good. They both engage viewer engagement. But I guess a creator should assume if their video has like 200,000 downvotes, that's the audience didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an easy way to say I didn't like this.
Yeah.
but yeah, they counted as the same thing.
Although
And
I can tell you as a YouTube creator, could not care less likes or dislikes. Mean comments. That's the way to really get at a creator.
exactly. Flimbo the dude. EOB uploads at 2 a.m. Me, Uncle Funkle, Uncle Funkle, wake up! Jay's gonna be wrong again. Exactly. USA Libertarian. They need a middle finger button.
Yeah, they do. Prussian Blue. I don't think raccoons wash food to clean it. I think their hands are just far more sensitive in water, so they can identify stuff better like that. Really?
Interesting.
How would your hands be more sensitive in water?
I don't know.
I feel like wouldn't it be less sensitive by definition because all of your sensors are feeling water instead of nothing?
I don't know. Someone look it up. Jamie.
TK's
You know what it is? Facebook still needs a dislike button.
Yeah, now all they have is the laughing face emoji.
Which, like we've said before, is honestly almost meaner.
It is.
I mean, people use that honestly, people use that sparingly, but when it's used,
Yeah.
wow. Man, it is never used for good.
Mm-hmm.
It is always used to be mean. Power Surge. You heard him, guys. Tell him his hot takes are wrong in the videos. Exactly. I mean, people already do that.
The weird one today was quite a few people were like, you say don't put a coin, but then you say to put a heavy magnet in the base. Like the magnet like clearly weighs less because it's not as big as a coin. But someone else was like, obviously the magnet weighs a lot more. Nope. How would it weigh more? It's not made of lead. Mm-hmm. It's made of unobtainium. It's actually each magnet is a pound. Mm-hmm. Clearly, I annoyed some people who had actually glued washers and coins to the bottom of their base.
Yes, I would say so.
Because no one likes to look foolish. Although there's no faster way to know that you do everything wrong than to have a YouTube comment section.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is a very weird thing that happened. Somebody thinks that they know Jay from a convention. Mm-hmm. But it's not possible.
No.
And so yesterday they said, hey, I just realized this is you. I'm so glad. We met at a convention, not specifically saying which one. Mm-hmm. And said like, hey, text me back. And we didn't say anything. But then today on the video today, the same guy said, get back to me, dude. So I messaged him to see what happens next.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I want him to respond. Because I want him to find out that it's not you. But that's very funny.
I love that they're so convinced it's me. Like, is there a perfect doppelganger out there?
I hope so.
I feel like I'm,
I mean, if he's still not convinced, we need to bring him on the show. It's pretty funny.
Prussian Blue. The tactile sensitivity of raccoons' paws is increased if this rubbing action is performed underwater, since the water softens the hard layer covering the paws. Wow, that is weird.
Interesting.
USA Libertarian needed pennies for orcs on smaller bases, but not on 32s. That is true. I think there is a place for weighting some bases. Like I was listening to Dice Check's podcast, and they were talking about how they put weights in their Harlequin bases because they were knocking over constantly because they're so tall. And so I thought, well, that's probably a good reason. But I think a lot of people do it just because heavy is good, and heavy is not necessarily good.
Brett S. FYIJ, when I said that about the magnet, I was just being a smartass. Oh, we know.
Yeah, but you're not the only one.
Yeah, no, but you weren't mean about it because I mean, there's a smiley face.
Yeah.
Other people weren't that way. Robert S. Downey Jr. Or maybe the doppelganger's name is Ray and Mick. Probably. Will Buck. Can I ask why we're disliking the video? I mean,
because it's
you
your
may
duty.
ask if you would like. It is your duty to dislike the video. Do you think some people think that you typed dislike instead of like, and then you put the dislike
icon instead of the like icon?
Yeah.
It's possible.
It is possible. It's entirely possible. I mean, 3 people have liked this stream, which is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. 31 people have disliked it. I guess I can see the numbers again. Don't know why.
Damn. I'm looking up laser blasts from Star Wars because I put a hole in this windshield and I want to make it look like a laser blast went through it. Look at this Star Wars gun. That thing is neat.
Can't wait to see it in a few seconds.
Must be like a Rise of Skywalker toy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That looks pretty badass. I love orange.
Orange is good. Wow.
Maybe I better have like Star Wars, Clone Wars, Battle. I want to say it's like probably bright white in the spot, and then it fans out to red.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna wing it. See what happens.
Wing it, wing it, wing it. TK's 3D prints. Remember, folks, show your support and click the thumbs down. We do love them. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe and join the Motley Crew. We also have a Patreon and a Discord channel. Exactly. And Friday, we have a Patreon-only stream. So please join that. And it is a fancy stream because we're going to be doing that stage feature for that stream. So you can talk with us.
It'll be a live hobby hangout. It was super, super fun the first time. It completely felt like just hanging out at the local Warhammer store and just chit-chatting with the nerds.
Exactly. And everyone on the Patreon is a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone fits in.
Michael Spitz, how about the other form of potatoes? Vodka. Jamie, hi, H. Lookoff. Jamie H. Lookoff. Have you guys been watching Bad Batch? No, but it looks great, and I'm sure I'll get around to it. I really liked the Bad Batch from, there are a couple of episodes from Clone Wars Season 7.
Chicky nugs. Everyone here asking why thumbs down and dislikes. But no one's asking, do you guys like rap? That is a OG Eons of Battle reference. OG.
Chicken nugs. When are you guys having the Patreon? Every Friday after the live stream.
Exactly. And it looks like, because we put out a poll for the Q&A, doing that another call-in show.
More like a Q and J.
Exactly. And Nick is also there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should be called. Q and J, and Nick is also there. So we put out a poll, and everyone said that they did not care what Saturday, which is about right. But the Saturday that got the most votes is the first Saturday of each month. So, is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Great. And we'll advertise this one instead of just doing it 3 seconds before we do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a good test. So
Although
we got
a great response just from doing it like dumb like that.
Exactly. So our next Q&A live stream will be on Saturday, June 5th. We'll do a similar thing where you can call in.
TK Security Prince. Will Picard be popping in to deal with Q? Q. Yeah, they really kind of they figured out what they were doing with Q, because at first he was, just some weird season 1 nonsense, like a lot of season 1, and then he became like an antagonist, and then he maybe got a little too cute. But I like Q, even if he did lead to the death of 14 people from the Borg, which everyone kind of forgets about.
The only Q I know is QAnon. And Q drops. I always look for him.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Barth, my mom says hi. She's standing right here. LOL. Hello. Hello, Amanda's mom.
Hi. Oh, I miss CLC. Not like taking classes, because that sucked, but just being there.
Yep.
In the building.
Mm-hmm.
Impression Blue, Jay, you should get an anime figure and strip the paint and repaint it. A great way to practice skin tones. Oh, I would not. There's no trouble finding nudie models on the internet. You don't have to go to anime. Honestly, you can just go to all miniature sellers, and they have a section. Michael Spitz, do you know Q-tips?
Oh my goodness. I love Q-tips.
You know how they're in Star Wars, there's the X-Wing fighter and the Y-Wing fighter. There should be the Q fighter.
Nice.
Simon the Bottomized Monkey. The only Q word that we use in my household is quesarito. They stopped selling it. I'm devastated.
For Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm. I know the quesalupa. I don't know if I ever got to
quesalupa.
try the quesarito.
Mm. Do you like queso?
I mean, it's just cheese.
Yeah, but do you like it?
Yeah, I love cheese.
I think it's unnatural. Just goop.
Scoop. Wait, are you thinking of a different thing? Because
No, I'm thinking
queso
of,
just
like-
means cheese.
No. I'm thinking of like white people queso, or like Tex-Mex queso.
Oh.
Where it's just goop.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't like goop. Yeah, like Tex-Mex queso. I do not like it. People in my family do, and I shame them. Because it says that there's real. It says it's made out of real cheese. I don't believe them. Mondateur, Nick is thinking of nacho cheese. Yes, but they call it queso. Like
Yeah, they do call it queso,
yeah.
which is just Spanish for cheese.
They're like, how can we make this sound cooler?
Didn't Q make all of James Bond's gadgets?
I don't know.
Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Quesarito is rice beef, cheese sauce, and sour cream. It sounds pretty great.
Akino Kinones, what tier of Patreon do I have to be to nominate the Kingdom Death Wetness for a live painting?
Wetness?
How nude is the model? Are any of them nude? Yes, they are. Some of them are, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen the titty monster one.
Wait, is it Kingdom Death? Why don't I see the comment?
Yes, Kingdom Death.
Kingdom Death. Yeah, Kingdom Death is super, super crazy, porny.
Yeah. If they're nude, we can't do them.
Mm-hmm. Although it's not a bad idea letting people nominate models, and then we'll try to get them if they get enough votes.
That is a good idea.
Maybe we'll have to do like a whole roster system, or like a roster system, like everybody nominate a miniature, and then everyone votes on the nominees, and then everyone votes on the winners of that contest, and then it all comes down to one single mini.
Wouldn't people vote for their own? That's what I would do.
Probably.
I think maybe we. So they send in the nominees, then we pick 3, and then they vote on those 3.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Because what if they're all nude models?
Ah. Persian Blue, Nick, Nick, how bad of an idea would it be to try to sculpt more gas hoods for my Renegades after the audio cannon gunner I tried it out on? It'll probably be a bit of a headache if I do it. You can. I mean, it sounds like not impossible. Although, I mean, there's like a dozen different companies that make gas mask heads for Imperial Guard. So I'd probably just try to find something. You can probably even find the style of gas mask you want.
The Kingdom Wetness is the booby monster. I am very familiar with that one.
I don't like the booby monster.
Me either. You can always paint the pinup one, but it's not as scary.
The pinup one? Wait,
There's just two.
Oh, okay. Because I know one is just a big blob of boobs.
Yeah. So that's the monster version, but then there's a pinup version of that.
Oh, it's just a lady, woman? Okay.
Like a sexy wet nurse. And I don't know if they're all like that. I don't know if they have a monster version. They have a monster version and a pinup version. But I know for that one they do, because we've talked about that one before. Moniteur, but why male models? Maybe I missed a comment. I mean, I think we should only do male models.
I think we should only do male man models.
Oh my god. Yeah. Male man models, dentist models. Which is really, honestly, that'd just be invisible because there's no such thing as dentists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so bad. There's so many types of Gretchen that I want in funny situations.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, Dentist Grot.
Do you think this round panel right here, do you think that's where they put in the gas?
Oh, yeah. Pull up to the gas station. I know that we've looked them up before. There's some, like, sexy man models with dong out.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. The dongs weren't as good as I hoped.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard.
It was too...
I think it's hard to... I wonder if it's hard to get the penis to fully cast correctly. You know?
And it's never a good pose. It's always just, look at it!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's never... Well, it's always like him doing like a curl almost.
Yeah.
Like, I want it in hand or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. Amanda Barth, does it take regular or premium?
There we go. I needed some Nuln Oil.
Power Surge. Check Discord meme channel. Oh, I'm checking it. I see what you did. You made a meme about... it says, Dear EOB, you say not to put coins in your bases, but You put magnets in it. Curious. Monitor. I hope Amanda's mom is still around for this part of the stream. Me too. I think she would enjoy it. Flimbo the dude, I'm back. Were you getting queso?
Wish I was getting a case of lupa.
Mm.
It was pretty darn good. While it lasted.
Exactly. I do appreciate though that they switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Barth, mom is gone. Don't worry. Well, I feel like she would enjoy this conversation. I feel like Amanda's mom would want to see the miniatures. Don't you think so?
Probably. All right, here. Let me just put this guy together, and you can see for one last time until this thing is on Instagram in a year, it all finished and put together.
Oh my God!
It's all done.
It's all done.
Tomorrow we'll be starting a new mini picked by the patrons.
Exactly. Which, if you have not done the poll yet, get on that poll. Do some dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us what you want us to paint.
Yeah, I know it's a close race.
Is it?
Well, I don't know. Sort of close.
I mean, it is. It could be closer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be anyone's game right now.
Ah, look at that speeder. Pew pew. Power Surge. Was it a fun model? Oh, the most fun. The most fun. I think I'm gonna have to get everything for Star Wars Legion. I think that's just gonna have to happen.
Yep, you will own every single model. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Speeder look at low-key pogged out.
But mother dude, that's pretty wizard.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Amanda Barth, amazing. You're amazing, Jay.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
It is looking good.
Annie. Oh, little orphan Annie. Well, good night, everybody.
Yep, that is true. We had a video out today. Go watch our latest video. And we'll be back with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. So join us for that.
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Good night, folks.